Offshore Spars. Offshore Spars is a U.S. manufacturer of custom-designed carbon fiber and aluminum spars for sailing yachts. Early years. In 1976, the company now known as Offshore Spars was opened for business in Mt. Clemens, Michigan. At the time, the sailing market in the United States was booming with numerous production sailboat manufacturers such as S2 Yachts, C&C Yachts, Tartan Yachts, and Saga Yachts, all located within a short distance of the Offshore Spars facility. In its infancy, the company focused on high-quality, fully welded production aluminum masts and booms for boats under 40 ft-12 m. With the production mast business booming, Offshore Spars started to branch out into larger yachts built around the United States. In the mid-80s to early 90s, Offshore Spars produced numerous aluminum packages for large sailing yachts up to 110 ft for companies such as Palmer Johnson, Director Shipyards, and many more. Composite era. In 1992, America's Cup brought a major shakeup to the sailboat mast industry, as it was then known. This was the first time in long history of the sport that carbon fiber was allowed to be used in mast production. Realizing this as a great opportunity, Offshore Spars teamed up with Bill Cox America Cubed Syndicate as the primary mast supplier. Having no composite experience, production machinery, or tooling, this switch in manufacturing materials brought some major challenges to both Offshore Spars and the America Cubed Syndicate. To help tackle these challenges, the duo teamed up with Hercules Aerospace, which had been well versed in composite manufacturing for many years. Through that collaboration, the Offshore Spars process of male-molded, autoclave-cured carbon sailboat spars was born, with the America's Cup spars being the first carbon spars the company produced. The autoclave curing of the masts had to be outsourced. After seeing that process and the quality of the mast section it produced, Offshore Spars quickly invested in the technology and purchased a 70 ft autoclave of their own, which at the time was the longest in the United States. Since the purchase of the autoclave, Offshore Spars has invested heavily in the male-molded composite production process with in-house designed tooling, mandrel turning stations, and bulk tape wrapping machines. Staying apprised of composite manufacturing process in an effort to build on the company's existing knowledge ensures that Offshore Spars is always at the forefront of composite spar construction. Manufacturing in Europe. In 2002, Offshore Spars purchased the Notter Mast Company, which was a subsidiary of Notter Swan, a Finnish boat-building company known for producing some of the world's most durable and prestigious performance sailboats. At the time of purchase, Notter Mast was producing aluminum masts and booms for all of the Notter Swan range, a manufacturing method and attention to detail which Offshore Spars adapted and continued to build to. In 2008, Offshore Spars invested in installing carbon fiber producing technology in the Finland plant, which was adjacent to the Notter Swan boat-building technology complex BTC. The investment in carbon fiber included a new 33 and 110 ft autoclave mandrel turning stations, automated tape wrapping machines, and training of a composite team to lay up the spars. Offshore Spars AB produced carbon and aluminum spars side by side from that day forward until the facility was closed in 2010 due to the worldwide economic slowdown. Expansion of U.S. facility. In 2010, Offshore Spars broke ground on a factory expansion at the Chesterfield, Michigan manufacturing location. This expansion was a purpose-built, a 16,000 square foot addition to the manufacturing floor. Accompanying the expansion was a 40 ft autoclave extension, taking it to 110 ft 33 m long, 2 state-of-the-art paint spray booths, a water jet cutting machine, and a CNC carbon fiber pattern cutting machine. Sale of company. On December 31, 2010, company founder Michael J. Feldman, president and sole stockholder of Offshore Spars Company, sold 100% of his shares of the company to close colleague and vice president Stephen L. King. King ran Offshore Spars until January 2022, when he sold 100% of his shares to Eric Graczyk. Locations: the sales and manufacturing facility for Offshore Spars is housed in a 38,000 square foot 3,500 m2 building located in Chesterfield, Michigan, 30 miles north of Detroit. A West Coast sales and engineering office was opened in March 1996 in Manhattan Beach, California. Notable customers. Below is a list of sailboat designers and manufacturers whose yachts feature offshore spars. Alan Andrews Design, Baltic Yachts, C&C Yachts, Clausen Jachbau, Ericsson Yachts, Far Design, Fingolf Yachts, German Frez, Hope Design, Holland Jachbau, Notters Swan, Nelson Merck, Payne Yacht Design, Estu Yachts, Santa Cruz Yachts, Sparkman and Stevens, Tartan Yachts, Trip Design, Fismara Design,